Hey guys, first live of the year. I'll give you guys a minute to jump on. Just say hi when you jump on so I can see as to who is on with me, because it doesn't always say. So it's just me tonight, which is Renee. So I'll just give you guys another minute or two. I'm just going to go get a drink from the fridge. All right, we got anybody on? I'm just going to open up a drink. Hey guys. This is what we do in the shop. We go raid the fridge. Cloudy pear with cinnamon soda is so good, having a natural soda. Right by the beach. It is so full outside. It is hot. Drinking some stuff. So just comment, guys. I can't see as to who is on, but I can see that there is a few of you guys. So hello to everybody. And I'm going to jump in because I'm here by myself. So it's just Renee. So feel free to say hi, or if there's any questions or anything that you guys want to see online, feel free to have a look at the website whilst I am standing in the shop. So if you guys see anything on the website that you want me to bring on over, just comment below. There is quite a few little things that we do have. So bear with me because I am by myself and I'm going to try and multitask and do this all myself. So we'll give it a go. I'm going to start straight off with our new bracelets, because who doesn't love jewelry? Right, we have this beautiful Amazonite bracelet. So it's really good for calming, communication and balancing. Really good for masculine and feminine energies, allowing us to see both sides of the problem, and alleviates worry and fear, and also helps to soothe emotional trauma, and it gets rid of negative energy and blockages as well. So really good for the heart chakra and communication. So we have the round beaded one for $15. I'm just going to go number one so I can keep track. And then we also have the larger, kind of squarish, tumbled for $18. So both Amazonite. Number one is $15. Number two is $18. And I'm going to leave that one there. Now, another cool one. This is what we get asked for. I'm just going to move. I do talk to myself a lot, so just bear with me for a moment. Just got to try and relearn the alphabet. Labradorite. I know people love Labradorite. Apart from its really cool, shiny, cool colours, it's actually really good for some stuff. So we have this beautiful bracelet. So Labradorite, this one is $18. It is the larger, chunkier bead bracelet. And so it's really good for transformation, intuition and strength. Really good for change, strength, and guides us when we are ready to be awoken to its knowledge. It helps us stimulate our intuition and connects our physical body with our spiritual being while raising our consciousness. So really good for reducing stress and anxiety, balancing emotions, and increasing mental clarity. So we do have the Labradorite for $18, which is number 3. Just going to see if I've got any other. We do. While we're on Labradorite, since I've already read that beautiful one out, we have a beautiful, super gold flashy piece. So this one here is $80, so 80. Beautiful. It's just got flash everywhere. And it's got a really cool lightning strike down the front as well, which is blue, so you can see there. So this one tonight is $80. So same as the Labradorite that we just went over with the bracelet. But this one's got all the flash and colours. Such a beautiful statement piece. So $80, I'll make that one number 4. Hopefully it doesn't go too far backwards because of the weight of it. And I'm going to jump back in with, it's going to finish off these new bracelets that we have. Strawberry quartz. So this one here, I don't think I have. Do I have it? No, so this is the one that I am missing the information card on, but we do have the strawberry quartz. So we do have quite a lot of the strawberry quartz available in the shop, which we have touched base with all of the healing properties before, but we've finally got them in bracelets. We were selling them in cats and towers and points and all sorts of things and tumbles, but now we have them in bracelets, which was actually requested a little while ago. So these ones are only $15 for the strawberry quartz. I'll make that one number 5. Everybody loves these. Let's have a look. I'll go back to chevron amethyst. This one here actually is amethyst with like a little bit of quartz through it. That's why it's got like the marbling throughout the purple. Really good for positivity, clarity, and cleansing. So really good for enhancing our intentions, as well as clearing the ability to be able to see our path forward. So it dissipates negative energy, cleanses our aura, and brings harmony in our lives. So it does have the qualities of quartz, which is the strengthening quality of quartz, with the calming and stress qualities of amethyst. So it's a really good combination. So not many people know that chevron amethyst is actually quartz with amethyst. So it is beautiful. And this one's only $15 as well. So I'll make that one number 6 for the chevron. Now this one keeps selling out in our shop, and we've had to buy a few of them now. We finally have them, guys. We have the Howlite back. So Howlite's really good for connection, knowledge, and calming. It's really good to help with new information and remember it. So helping us to receive wisdom from our spirit guides, and it helps us with patience and reducing stress and calming the mind. And anyone that does not sleep, this stuff is brilliant. Like, it's really good just to put it under your pillow, or like me, I wear all my bracelets and jewelry to bed, which I don't know if is a good thing, but if it's crystals, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, this is really, really good if you're suffering from anything to do with like insomnia or bad sleeping patterns. Howlite is the way to go, which is the reason why it's one of the top stones that we do sell out of in a bracelet. So that one there is $15, number 7. And rose quartz. I don't think rose quartz needs any introduction. It's the stone of love. Everyone knows this one. Really good for self-love. This one here is $18, and this one is actually the larger bead bracelet. So sort of square tumbled, absolutely beautiful. Again, these are all the popular ones that we've been selling out over the break. So we've been holding them off until the live tonight. So we do have that one there for $18 for number 8. And oh, this is a new one for us. This one's quite cool. Everyone's been buying this in towers and tumbles, going, when are you going to get it in a bracelet? Sodalite. This one's only $15. So first time we've had sodalite in a bracelet. So it's really good for calming, self-worth, and balance. Really good for self-esteem, self-acceptance, and self-trust. So it helps heightening up your intuition and promoting rational thoughts. And it's really good for meditation as well. And it helps to release fears, returning to a sense of balance. So really good for clarity of your thoughts and the peace and emotional balance. So sodalite, again, this is one that we usually sell out in the larger pieces, but we finally got it. And this one is only $15, so number 9. Don't think there's anything else sodalite related. So these ones are cool. Hey Laylee, it's just me tonight. I'll try and make jokes on Amy's behalf. This one is jade. So again, this is a new one for us as well. This one is $18, and I'm just gonna see if we have information. Do we have it? Yes, we do. Abundance, harmony, and compassion. So it's a good luck stone. This is what everyone carries around with them or wears around their neck. Really good actually for calming and soothing properties as well. So it helps to instill peace of mind. It's really good for balancing emotions, and it opens up our mind and encourages us towards renewal. So this one here, a lot of people wear jade, usually in the form of a necklace or a pendant. Finally have it in a bracelet. So this one here is $18. Number 10, I'll put that one there. And I think this one is so new that I don't think we have information for it. But this one here is $18. And we have yellow opal. This one is so beautiful. I mean, Happy New Year, girls. Oh, hi, Tui. I'll pass it on to Amy. She's not actually here tonight, but I will pass it on that you did pop in and say Happy New Year. So, I mean, the properties of opal is mystical, hope, and emotion. So when it comes to different colours, there are slightly different varieties, but it is really good for your heart chakra, hope, good karma, freedom, and independence. And it's really good for releasing anger and improving self-worth. So we do have the yellow opal bracelets for $18, and that one there is number 11. And so that'll be it for those ones. Now, I'll see what else we have here. Oh, let's have a look. We have a smudging kit. This one. This is what we sell out so much in the shop because everybody needs to clear all of the crap energy that they're around. So we do have these kits here for $25, and they have the smudge stick, which is your Californian white sage. You've got a stick of Palo Santo, you have a chunk of selenite, and then you have the tourmaline. So with these ones here, it's really good to be able to go around and cleanse out your energy around the home. And then you would put the crystal on top of or next to the selenite, and then that would help keep your home really nice and cleansed. So at the moment we do have a couple of these available. These ones are just so popular in the shop. I'm just going to put this one down the bottom because it's a little bit bigger, but it is just a cleansing kit. Okay, let's have a look what we've got. Moss agate. For our regulars know that we love anything that is green and moss agate related. This one here is all about balance, abundance, and positivity. So it's really good for self-esteem and providing us with emotional balance and strength. And it's actually celebrated as a lucky amulet as she heals, calms, soothes, and allows love and abundance to flow. So we do have this beautiful, I mean, look at that. Such a beautiful piece of moss agate, and this one is 190 grams and it is $35. Beautiful. We love our moss agate, and that one is number 12. So I'm just going to bring down the bracelet. So if there was anything that you were interested in, just flick a little comment down there. Nice little pile of those. Right, I'm going to do have a little collection of these. I'm going to do some fire quartz. Something about fire quartz at the moment, which is just amazing. So we have this beautiful fire quartz heart for $35, and it's all, so fire quartz is really good for clarity, balance, and connection. And I'm just going to bring this a little bit closer. So it's got the wonderful ability to clear away our doubts, fears, and anxieties, and it helps us to stay focused. So it's really good at balancing our energies, especially between our physical and spiritual realms. And it's really good for energy, passion, and strength. So it's asking us to find the courage to take action. So we do have the fire quartz heart, which is quite a big one actually. So that one is $35. And then we also have the big tower point of it for $75. This one here is, how much does it weigh? 327 grams. Quite a weighty but beautiful piece. So that one there is $75 for the fire quartz. I'll make that one number 5 just to balance out the weight with these ones. And I'll just make sure, nope, I'm pretty sure that one was it. And while we're sticking with the pink theme, for some strange reason this always seems to happen with us, we're going to go rose calcite. This one seems to be one that we keep getting asked for. So we do have this rose calcite here tonight for $55, and it's all to do with spirit, calm and healing. So soft and tender energies, it heals our heart and it nurtures our inner child. And it really helps with reconnecting us with our inner hidden spiritual and energies and deep emotional cleanse, absorbing negativity and stubbornness from our hearts. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, it brings positivity, peace and serenity into our lives. So really good for calming and comfort. So that beautiful one there for $55, and it was 167 grams. So that is the rose calcite. And we also have it in a mushroom, which is quite cool. So this big mushroom here is $40. It's so beautiful. Like, there's something about rose calcite, like the color of it is just so stunning. So we do have that one there as well. I'll make that one number 3. Ooh. And then we also have this egg. It is 179 grams. And tonight it is $60. And I love this one because as you can see, you've got the rose calcite and then it's got this big, beautiful chunk on the front. Look at that. Stunning no matter which way you want to display it. If you just want to have pink at the back. It is so beautiful. So we do have that one available as well. I'm just going to pop it on a sphere holder just so it doesn't roll away anywhere, but I'm going to somewhat balance that one out. And let's have a look. This one's cool. Bear with me for a second, guys. Right, we have agate. Now everyone thinks agate is boring because it's just agate and it comes in like hundreds of different styles and colors, patterns, but it's actually really healing. So we have this beautiful green agate. So really good for harmony, rebalancing and concentration. So it's soothing and calming properties. It helps us to heal feelings of anger and anxiety. And it also helps to strengthen relationships by instilling security and safety while bringing harmony into our lives. Really good for mental function and perception, as well as improving concentration. And it rebalances our energies and helps us to find a place of calm and composure, safety and security, as well as peace and balance. Now that is a cool one. So this one here is $70, and that is a beautiful green agate. Look at that. It's one of my favorite towers at the moment in the shop. It is so beautiful. I'm going to make that one number 8. I don't think I have. No, don't know if I do or not, but that is okay. So yeah, if you guys think of anything that is on the website, just let me know while I am standing in the middle of the shop. So we do get asked all the time. People usually just go on and have a little squiz. Right, rhodonite. This one here is 344 grams and it is 70 as well. So rhodonite is really good for compassion, gratitude and healing. So it helps us to balance our energy through compassion, clearing away emotional scars from past experiences with a nurturing heart. It is able to clear and activate our heart chakra, balancing the yin and the yang of our being, allowing us to release negative memory and energy. So it helps promote confidence, cooperation, and responsibility, and it helps to achieve one's highest potential. I mean, rhodonite, oh, so beautiful. I love that it's got such a beautiful mixed color, and you can see such a stunning pattern on that one. So that one there was 70. Very heavy little piece of rhodonite. So I'll do that one. And this is really cool. Septarian. This is another favorite of a couple of people that are probably on right now with us, once I find the information. Septarian, right. We have this really cool tower for 25. I love Septarian because it just looks like dinosaur eggs. Something very, very ancient about it. So protection, healing, and communication. So really good for healing. It's a protective stone, providing a shield around our body, mind, and soul. It nurtures and grounds us, enhances our feelings of happiness and understanding. So really good for communication and really good for grounding, connecting directly to the earth, which we could kind of all use right now. So beautiful, beautiful Septarian for 25. And if you don't want it in a point, we have it in such a cool piece. This one here is 110 and it's 385 grams. And look at the size of this thing. I love it because it's like such a big, beautiful piece of the yellow part that it's been carved out. And then it's got the big obvious Septarian part at the front. So this one's 110. Beautiful. Just looks like any other beautiful yellow crystal, but Septarian, very obvious. So gorgeous. That one there is number 10. Now I'm going to see what else we have here. Clear quartz. This one is 66 grams and it is $40, so 40. I'm going to try my best to try and show you the beautiful little world that is in here. The clarity of these pieces, these ones are mostly from Brazil. So especially when you've got clear quartz or smoky quartz, the clarity is just unmatched. It's beautiful. And I'm going to see if it's going to cooperate. There we go. So it kind of looks like a very clear little fish tank. And it's got all the little inclusions in there. Look at that. It's so beautiful. So that gorgeous piece of clear quartz with the inclusions included is only $40. And I'll make that one number 11. So just bear with me for a moment. And I'm just going to move a couple of these pieces over. If you see anything that I'm moving, just yell out and let me know, so I know. All right. What have we got here? Amethyst. Calming stone. This one's so good. This one here is, 167 grams. And this one is down to $40. So it's a beautiful amethyst freeform. So anyone that just needs some calming, relaxing energy. I mean, amethyst is pretty much one of the most popular crystals anywhere you go, but it's popular for a reason. Everyone loves it for a reason. So beautiful freeform for $40. Number 1. Just going to move the Septarian over there and put these older ones just down there. Now we have some cool ones. What have we got? We have goldstone. Don't know if many of you guys know about goldstone, but this one here is $40. It is 219 grams. So really good for ambition, motivation, and protection. So it is known as the stone of ambition. It helps with attaining goals. It enhances motivation and it attracts good luck. That's why it's called goldstone. So it's considered to be the symbol of ingenuity, ambition, and the drive, while reducing tension. And so it encourages a positive attitude, and it is a powerful grounding stone. and it shields us from negativity. So it is sparkly. You can sort of, it just looks like someone's poured glitter all through this. It's so beautiful. So how much was that one? 219 grams for $40. So I'm going to make that one number 2. And I'm going to do this big beautiful heart here. These are really cool. Just going to try and find it. Banded calcite. This one's cool because nearly everything that you get in banded calcite looks different. So this heart is 404 grams. It's ridiculously heavy. And it's $45. It's huge. So really good for energy, cleansing, and focus. And it detoxes our physical, emotional, and energetic bodies. It promotes our enthusiasm to live life to the full, imparting joy and a fun energy. And it gets rid of restlessness and confusion, providing clarity, focus, peace, tranquility, grounding, and security. So, I mean, this is a really cool crystal to have. So it's massive, 404 grams. So that one is 45. I'm going to pop it down the bottom just because it is so big. But then we also have this really cool, hang on. Actually, I'll do the other one first. So if you don't like hearts, but you do like moons, this one is 871 grams, which is ridiculously heavy. And this one is down to 70 tonight, so 70. Massive, massive moon. It's so cool. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Huge moon. So we do have the banded calcite. It's such a cool collection. All we need now is a gigantic star. Such a cool piece. So we do have the big moon. Again, it is quite big to be able to try and fit up there. I'm just going to pop it there. So that one there was 70. And I will also show you guys this bowl that we have on special. And we have it on special for $99. It is heavy. I'm actually going to just use both hands because I don't want to drop the thing. Let's have a look. I'll show you guys the back first. Gigantic bowl. So again, this is the banded calcite. Huge bowl. So down to $99 tonight. And so, I mean, it's really good. I mean, you could put fruit in it, but it really would be great to display all your crystals. People have crystal eggs, crystal balls, spheres, usually, you know, anything like tumbles. Pretty much everything goes in here. It could be to hold your jewelry. But this is a gigantic, massive bowl, and it's 1.42 kilos. Absolutely stunning. I know a couple of you have come in and had a look. Beautiful bowl. So I'm just going to put this to the side because it is so bloody heavy. So we do have that bowl on special for $99 tonight. Right. I'm going to go into, these are popular. For some reason everyone's coming in off the beach and they're buying all these. So we have the evil eye pendants. So basically it dispels negativity and negative thoughts, or anyone that's trying to think bad of you. It is really good to have one of these either on your key ring, hanging in your car, pretty much wherever you want to have it. And these do actually break after a while, and usually that means that it's done its job and that it's full, trying to be your protection, and then that's when you would need to buy another one. So these are very, very popular. That does go the same with bracelets. They can only hold so much energy, but that means that it's doing its job. So we do have these pendants available back in stock for $5 each, and it is just the beautiful glass pendants. So I'm going to make that one number 3, so you can see there. Right, what else do we have? I'm going to have to come back to, these are cool. I know that some of you guys that have jumped on before are going to be like oohing all over these things. Opalite. Who likes opalite? I love this bloody stuff. So good. Right, opalite. Now we normally only ever have this in tumbles, the odd point, not really anything too exciting. Now we have it raw. So these are $5 each. Look at these, how cool are these? So opalite's really good for balance, spirituality and new beginnings. It is a stone of wonder that promotes peace and tranquility, and it's often used in meditations, balancing our yin and yang energies. And it helps us to venture beyond our physical to the astral realms, and it helps to heighten our psychic abilities. So clearing the mind, promoting new beginnings, and helping rid ourselves of past habits. So we have these big, beautiful chunks, which you don't actually often see raw, but I'll just show you a couple of them. It's so cool. I love this stuff, and the fact that we found it in raw was just so exciting. They kind of look like big ice cubes. So we do have those ones there available for $5 each. I'm just going to pop them down as number 12. They can share a spot. But again, if there's anything that you guys are interested in. Now, this is also quite new for us. So bear with me. And they are sort of in chunks. They're more like slices. But if there is any particular shape, I will show you guys a couple. We have greenstone for the first time since being open. Never had greenstone in anything. These are $6 each. So I'm just going to show you guys, try and show you without it going a bit fuzzy. So beautiful greenstone. Just going to move some of these bigger pieces so you guys can actually see them. But I will put them as individual numbers just in case, because they are so different. So we have that beautiful one there. And then we have like big chunks like this that you can wrap into like a necklace. So these ones are quite cool. A lot of people buy these kind of ones to be able to carve themselves, like buff and polish or cut them. Beautiful, cool triangle piece. Make that one number 7. So that's 5, 6, and 7. You can see that they do differ into some beautiful, beautiful chunks. Chunks or slices. They're all very similar. I'll make that one number 9. But we do finally have greenstone available. We have been getting asked and asked for all the people that are coming in, that are visitors to the country. Finally got them. Right, what have we got? Ocean jasper. This one is cool. Alright, ocean jasper. Now, nearly every single piece of ocean jasper will look different. So it's like you see one and it's green, and one's brown, and one's spotty, and one's striped. It's all the same. It's just very, very cool. So we have this big, beautiful tower. Serenity, perspective, and change. So it's like the constant movement of the ocean. It reminds us of constant movement and change. It instills us with the understanding that change is inevitable and necessary for growth. And as with the ocean, the stone washes away our stress, calming and soothing us and giving us perspective and reminding us that we are safe and protected. And it really instills happiness, joy, encouraging optimism and well-being. And it's a powerful stone of protection. So really good to help alleviate fear and bring in inner peace. And this big one, 435 grams. That's why it's so heavy. And so this one tonight is 80. It's a ridiculously heavy piece that I'm just going to rest my arm down because it's actually so heavy. It's nearly half a kilo of a point of ocean jasper. It's so beautiful. So it's got the really, really nice green. So that one there was $80. I'm going to make that number 4, and I'm just going to... I'm going to make it number 8 because it is so heavy. I don't want it to tip anything over. And again, I will show you what I mean when I say every piece is different. This one here is $49. This is also ocean jasper that looks nothing like it apart from the colour. So this one here sort of looks like a green flower agate. I'm just going to try and focus. So it looks like flower agate that's green, but it's not. So it is the beautiful ocean jasper. So again, exactly the same crystal, very different looking. So this one here is on sale for $49. It's such a beautiful crystal. I think we're quite attracted to it because our shop is right on the beach, and so we love anything that's relatable. So we do have that one. I do have opalite. Here we go. So number 12 was $5 each, and we do have the points. So this is what it looks like when you get a nice big beautiful piece of it and it's been carved. So this one here is $15, and that was the same as the opalite on number 12, which was $5. So I'll make that one number 10 just while I had that one in my mind. And let's have a look. Selenite. Everyone really does need selenite in their homes, whether it's for cleansing. It is such a versatile crystal. I'm just going to bear with me. I'm trying to do everything with one hand. Right, where are we? Mushrooms. These mushrooms are $20. So calming, spiritual, and cleansing. So it's really good with opening up your crown and your higher crown chakras. So that also helps with angelic consciousness and guidance, provides clarity of the mind, and it can be used to access past lives as well as future lives. Really good for calming, deep peace, and it's excellent for meditation and spiritual work. So selenite is the key to unlock the doorway to higher realms. So this one here is really good to have in your house, especially if you've got like a spiritual house like we do, and it's just something about just keeping everything in balance. But when you've got your crystals next to it or on top of it, it actually cleanses them. So that's when we've got all of the charging plates available. So you just put your crystals on there at the end of the day, but we like to have funky little shapes. So we have the mushrooms available. So I'm just going to move the green stone. I'm going to keep that in order just in case, because I will probably forget. So number 5 is what we have for that one. And again, I'm completely forgetting about these ones. I'll just check. So we have selenite. We have these really cool thick plates. You'll see the size. They're about a centimetre, about a centimetre square wide. These ones are $8. So if you do have tumbles, bracelets, points, anything like that, you put your selenite down, you lay all your stuff on top of it, and it self-cleanses without even having to go near a moon. Because, I mean, these days, most of the moons you can't even use for cleansing, so it's quite pointless. But these ones, we've got charging plates everywhere in the shop, so if you order something, we usually pop all your crystals on there anyway. So we do have these really cool charging plates, but they're also really good just to put around the house. So I'm going to make that one number 9, and they were $8 each. And going back to the agate, which I touched on earlier, we have this cool one for $25. Such a cool little druzy piece. Look at this. I'm going to see if I can do it without it going out of focus. Not quite. It's not quite liking me tonight with the focusing, but it is a beautiful little agate druzy point. It's so beautiful how sparkly the center is. It's ridiculous. So that one there we have for $25. I'm going to make that one number 7. All right, what have we got? I am going to find fuchsite. This one's really good. Again, we are lovers of green here. So we have this really cool fuchsite freeform. That is a mouthful. So really good for compassion, acceptance, and well-being. Really good for the heart and the upper heart chakras. And it amplifies acceptance, and it helps us to express and receive love and compassion, and it focuses on our well-being, and it increases the energy of other crystals, and it helps in the transfer of their vibration by shifting that into positive channels, therefore releasing blockages that may be preventing growth and enlightenment. So pretty much if you have crystals, fuchsite is the one that you want to add to it to make it even cooler. So this one here is 190 grams. It's quite weighty, and it is $40, so 40. The colours are just amazing, but again, it's not wanting to focus being up too close tonight, which is unusual. This is a beautiful piece of fuchsite, so I'm going to make that one number 6. I'll just make sure I don't have any. No, I don't have any other fuchsite. Alright, this one is cool. Today in the shop, all I was selling pretty much today was blue stuff. And there's always a reason for it. There's always a colour that everybody needs at the same time. And today was blue. Everybody needed blue. So I'm just going to see if I have the card for this one, because Aventurine does not look like I do, but I will just double check. No, can't seem to see that one there, but we do have this massive 1.01 kilo of blue calcite. That is massive. Absolutely huge. So this one here is 90, and it's blue calcite. So anything with blue is usually to do with like calming and relaxation and healing. And this is such a stunning piece. It's very heavy. So ever so slightly, just over the 1 kilo mark, is a big, beautiful piece of calcite to add to your collection. It's so stunning. I'm just going to, oh, sorry guys. I'm going to make that one number 9, because again, I don't want it to fall backwards. Now these ones are cool. So we do have green opal. So most people are quite used to the standard opal that you get, which is the white. And then I showed you guys the yellow opal and the bracelets. Now we have green opal, 480 grams, so a very, very decent piece. So Megan says number 6, please, which is that one there. Okay, perfect. And how much was number 9? So number 9 is 90, 90. I'll just give you a second. I'll just pop the fuchsite aside for you, Megan. Yeah, so number 9. I don't know what I just said. 90. It's been a long day at work. I'll just give you a second while I have a drink. No worries. So we had the green opal. So yeah, you've got the white opal. I've shown you guys the yellow opal bracelets. And then we've got green opal. This is really cool. So strength, calming, and healing. Really good. It's a heart healer. Helps us to overcome emotional heartache and to nourish and rejuvenate our being. Really good for our own personal strength and ability. And it helps calms our mind when emotions run high and allows us to take a step back in order to see the full picture so that we can open our hearts again. So these ones here, green opal is one of the rarest forms of opal, and it's only found in around about 3 countries in the entire world. So this big beautiful one is down to 60, so $60, green opal, and it was 480 grams. It's weighty. So a nice rare piece of opal. I'm going to make that one number 1. And I'm just going to move the goldstone. I'm going to move the ocean jaspers out of the way. The evil eye for anybody who needs those. And I'll move these beautiful pieces down here. Okay, what was I doing? Right. Now we do have, I was going to say flower of the week, but that's not right. Right, actually no, we've got one more while we're doing that one. Peach. Bear with me. Peach, peach, peach. Again, trying to remember the alphabet after a long day at work. Right, peach moonstone. You guys will learn so much with us knowing that there are so many different colours of everything that we didn't know we needed. Peach moonstone is really good for intuition, love, and feminine energy. It is associated with the crown chakra, the stone of love, fertility, intuition, magic, protection, hope, and spiritual purity. It illuminates visions and dreams, and it helps us to sort through our emotions to better understand ourselves. It opens our hearts to empathy, fosters synchronicity, and guides us to a place of serenity. So it's all things feminine, and it's considered to be the stone of new beginnings. So this big, beautiful one is 243 grams, and it is down to $50 tonight. So $50 for the beautiful peach moonstone, which I will make number 2. So that is a gorgeous freeform. Like, the colours are just ridiculous these days as to how stunning these can be. And so what I was just touching base on is every week on our Facebook page and Instagram we do a crystal of the week, which is pretty cool, and you guys get to have a look as to what it is. So we have flower agate this week. Sort of sensing a little bit of a theme going on here. Calm, self-confidence, and self-discovery. It seems like everything that we've intuitively picked out seems to be about new beginnings, self-worth, and sort of making sure that we're looking after ourselves first, putting ourselves first. Like, we both do a lot of spiritual work, so there is a reason why we've picked these kind of things for the first live back of the year, and it all makes so much sense now with everything relatively being very linked to each other. So we have flower agate. So this one here is the ability to promote calmness, comfort, and grounding while also promoting spontaneity and joy. Really good for self-growth and self-confidence, achieving our dreams and goals. Really good for our path and our purpose. So symbolically, it is believed to be a stone of renewal and rebirth. So we do have this beautiful cloud. This one here isn't freestanding, but it does beautifully lean up against something. It nearly stands, but it's just carved ever so slightly that it does need to sit up against a shelf. So this one here is only $20, and it is a beautiful, beautiful little cloud of flower agate. And we also have it available in heart. It's 161 grams, and this one here is 35, and it has a gorgeous little druzy part in it. It is so, look at this, it's stunning. We love flower agate. I mean, we pretty much love every crystal. It's kind of hard to part with everything, but such a beautiful one. So I'll take the cloud, please. Oh, thanks, Megan. You're going to love that one. It's so beautiful. All right, done. I have popped that one aside for you. So we do have its friend, which is the heart. So 161 grams, $35. So this one's quite a chunky heart. It's not a flat one at all. It's a very puffed one. So we've got the heart with the druzy on the side. beautiful. So this is our crystal of the week. So number 3. And then we also have it, this is a heavy one as well, 414 grams. This one's 100. A beautiful freeform of flower agate. So this one does normally stand up on its own, but because I've got an uneven surface, I'm not going to try and drop it or break it. So we have a beautiful, beautiful one. So yeah, 414 grams. It is so beautiful. Like, look at the pattern. There's something about flower agate where it looks like flowers are just growing under the water. It's the only thing that I can describe it as. It's so beautiful. So we have that one there for 100. I'm just going to balance it just up there, as long as it does not drop off. Right. So yeah, if there's anything else that you guys need to see while I am just having a look at things, let me know. I'm just going to disappear for 2 seconds while I check something. Sorry, usually there's 2 of us here, so one of us runs off. So we do also have flower agate in the tumbles as well. So the small tumble is $4. So again, this is all flower agate, our crystal of the week. Number 7. And we also have the large tumbles for $7. So we do have those ones there available as well, which is number 8. I do have one extra of those ones as well. And I do have to try and remember as to how much these ones were. So just bear with me for a moment while I just work this out. I'm going to do them for 25 because I can't remember. Got a big tumble pack. So these ones here are the massive crystals. So we'll do them for $25, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's other 7. I think there's other 6 or 7 in there. They're so massive. But these ones here are the large ones. So there is a mixture of them available. They could all be the same but different. So I mean, some of them have strawberry quartz, tiger's eye, red jasper, looks like agate, strawberry quartz. There's another type of agate in there, rose quartz. So we do have these big, massive tumble packs. I mean, the tumbles are gigantic versus your standard size tumbles, which are a lot smaller. So we do have those ones there available for $25. I'll make number 11 and just try and balance those there. Right, let's see what else we have. Now these ones here, I'm pretty sure we have just done a story or a post on. I'll just double check that they are all the same price. Oh, yes they are. So these are all $20. And they are beautiful necklaces with the wire cage. So I'll show you guys these ones here. We have a beautiful piece of garnet. Beautiful big tumble of garnet. So these are all $20. And I'm just going to, trying to balance these guys. So we've got garnet as number 5. We thought we'd try and be a little bit different. Smoky quartz. They have a beautiful, beautiful smoky quartz. That will be number 6. Ooh. What else do we have? We have pyrite. It's a big, beautiful cluster of pyrite. Have you done the big moon and heart in front of the camera? Yes, but I can show you. So that one was pyrite number 9. So what are we looking at? Moon and heart. So the heart was 404 grams. This one here, we'll do it on sale for 40. So that is the, just try and take it out of focus. There we go. So big, massive heart, 404 grams for $40. And the big moon was 70, and it's 871 grams. It's heavy. So 871 grams for the moon, and that was 70. So yes, please. Is that for the heart, the moon, or both? And I'll pop them aside for you. Just have a quick drink. That's the bonus about having a drinks fridge in the shop. Hot as night, drinking soda. I'll take both, please. Perfect. Just bear with me, guys, and I'll just pop them aside. Cool. Okay, so yeah, if you see anything else, I'm trying to keep everything somewhat in shot. Not that I'm probably doing a great job, but it's a bit harder when you're trying to organise by yourself. Right, there we go. Septarian. I'm just going to lay some of these guys down because they are so... There we go. Sort of a few other things that we're touching base on before. Right, and the last one that we have, what is this one? Selenite. So again, touching base to do with the cleansing, protection, purification. We have that one there available in a beautiful tumbled piece of selenite, which don't come across very often. So in our beautiful cage. So that one there is number 10. So again, those ones were all $20, and it was garnet, smoky quartz, pyrite, and selenite for those ones there. And these are some of my favourite. I'm actually wearing one of these. I'll show you. Have the, here we go. This is the protection ring that we sell online. So I'll show you the two that, well, I'm going to show you two. We do have a couple more, but, oh, sorry guys. So we do have these rings. They are adjustable, and these ones here are $29, and we have clear quartz with tourmaline. So ultimate protection is what I'm pretty sure they're called. Ultimate protection duo. So if you're going to have two things that are going to protect you, it's definitely going to be tourmaline and clear quartz. So we do have these ones here for $29, and I'll make some room actually is what I'm going to do. So the protection rings are number 1, so that was tourmaline and clear quartz. And then we also have, this one's really good. So let's try and separate these two, see if I can get them in focus. So we do have these ones here, citrine and amethyst. The amethyst is cut into the very clear part of the amethyst, so it's definitely not clear quartz. It is not rose quartz. It is absolutely, definitely amethyst, but it is just not cut using the brightest part of the purple, because as you know, amethyst is half clear, half purple. So we do have these ones here. Harrison, do you have any crystal penises in stock? Workmates want a few. We still have a couple available if you want them, but we are selling stupidly fast out of penises. So yeah, if anyone wants to have a look. So yeah, we do have these ones here. I'll try and get them. I'm just going to show you. So amethyst and citrine. So we do have those ones available as well for $29. I really need to be wearing one of those on the other side because I've got the ultimate protection on one side, which is really good. Now, I don't know about you guys, but shungite. Everybody these days needs a piece of shungite somewhere. Nearly every household has a modem, internet, Wi-Fi, whatever you want to call it. We've got the normal shungite available in the shop. I can see someone else's laugh reacted to that comment about penises. We do have the Elite available, so I thought I'd touch base on the Elite because it is the highest, purest shungite that you can buy pretty much in the world. We have these smaller, I'd say like raw nuggets for $8 each, and if you want to know how well shungite works, I took home a whole bunch and put them up around the house and I crashed our internet. So just to let you know, it does work against 5G. It does block out pretty much everything. But it's always good to test out these theories. So it does block out all the EMFs and all that kind of stuff. So really good grounding as well. But the majority of people are actually buying them specifically for all of the 5G towers and the fact that we're surrounded by so much of that crap day in and day out. So we do have the smaller pieces. Now we always sell out of Elite shungite all the time. We're constantly ordering it in. So I thought I would show you guys, instead of the ordinary stuff, which is just as powerful, but the Elite is a teeny bit more. That's why it's called Elite. So these ones here, even though they are light as because they're carbon, this one here is 17 grams and it is $40. It's a big chunk. So I'm just going to show you guys a couple. If you want any bigger ones, I can always go grab them. So beautiful Elite shungite to block out all of the stuff in your house. So that one was $40, number 8. And then as we go up, we've got 21 grams for $50. So nice big chunk. So you want to put them next to, your computer, your workstation, your Wi-Fi, your modem. Especially if you're living around the 5G towers that are going up, you definitely want to have some kind of shungite in your house. I mean, if you could, you'd live at a crystal shop, and we're pretty good here during the day. And then you go home and you've got all the shungite there, you're pretty good. So we do have that one there available as well, which is number 11. And that one was $50. So I'm just going to get rid of these big, beautiful flower agates and the raw opalite that has seemed to somehow lasted quite long up on there. Now this is cool. So we're all talking about protection because this year there's just so much going on. It is insane. We get a lot of people that come in here wanting obsidian. We've actually got a piece hanging by the wall, and occasionally it throws itself off and allows us to charge it, but it does actually throw itself off our wall, which is a bit concerning, but that's okay. Hi Mum, it's Riley. Hello. This beautiful big black piece of obsidian is good for growth, protection and transformation. Really, really, really good at strong protection. So forming a shield against negativity, draws out mental stress and tension, and it stimulates growth on every level. So it helps us while grounding throughout our transformation, and it helps us find and deal with our problems and guides us to transform into our best selves. So this one here is really good for strength, courage, wisdom, reducing stress, fear, anxiety, and wonderful for protection and grounding. So just going to show you guys how massive. People are like, we need a large piece of obsidian. It's like, we can sort you out. Usually it's really good to have by your front door as well, so it stops all the stuff coming inside to start with. Everyone could use this as a door stopper. So I was trying to lift this. That's why it's heavy. It's 1.548 kilos and it's $80. So $80. Gigantic 1.5 kilos of obsidian. Everyone needs protection. They need something like this. Big door stopper of obsidian. I'm not even going to try and put that up on the stand because probably going to make that all fall down. So massive, massive obsidian right there. And pretty sure that's it. I've run out of stuff to show you guys, but we do have this really cool, I wouldn't say it's a game. I'm going to put up the post tomorrow, so I'll show you so you can see the size of it. I have a jar. I'm just going to hold the lid on. You can see the jar. You can see the size of it. Guess the number of tumbles and you can win it. So the person that is closest to it, so just so you can see like size of the jar, is really cool. So I'm going to put a post up in the morning, and if you guys, all you need to do is just comment, and yeah, the closest guess, and we'll be drawing it next Friday. So yeah, the closest guess as to how many tumbles are in there. There's big, small, medium, there's all sorts. And the person that either nails it or gets the closest can take this beautiful jar home with them. So a little bit of fun, so watch out for the post in the morning. So that's another really cool addition. Something a little bit of fun for our first live back of the year. But I hope you guys have enjoyed coming on. That is pretty much everything, actually. Oh, no, I've got one more. It's because it's right there. Ooh, this is heavy. I won't hold this up for too long. We've been selling these in the shop. These are crystal mining buckets. So they're filled with crystals. Crystals, some beautiful soft sand. You've got a sieve in there. So it keeps the kids really, really busy, especially because even my girls are home for like 8 weeks, which in my opinion is way too long for school holidays. Give them buckets that they can play and find crystals. And we've also got extra scoops starting from $5 as well that you can add extra stuff to, or if you've already got crystals or they've got some, chuck them in, let them dig and pan for them. You can also add water to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit harder for them. But we do have these big buckets for $35. So I'm just going to put this one down. But we do have those available as a bit of school holiday fun. But yeah, we've had a lot of parents coming in and buying them for that exact reason, where they can take it outside and they can people can re-dig crystals and stuff and all that kind of fun stuff. So we do have nearly all the stuff that we showed tonight available on the website, and anything new will be up tomorrow. But if you've got any questions, just flick us through a message. Usually we do get a few messages later that night or the next day about anything that we've shown. And thanks guys for ordering. We will message you tomorrow with all the details. So we do have, we've got the Afterpay, the old school lay-by. We get a free gift with every order. And free shipping over $50. So there are some goodies. But if you see anything, just flick through a message. And I hope you guys have had a good night. So we will see you guys next week. All right, bye.